Hey, it's Rosemary here. How are you doing? Okay. Now, the freedom lifestyle that I have created is something that you can create as well. But I forget time and time again that there is glory, power, and freedom in and wealth in the struggle that creating it caused. Okay. I'm always forward focused, and it can cause me to forget what I've created in the now. And whilst I was putting this together, I was journaling the whole thing out, saying thank you to God for the person that I am, and thank you for the life that, though it may not be perfect, okay, it's a far cry from where I started from. And then I started considering you, as I was thankful for the life that I'd created, okay? So considering you and how I see your struggle, and I see you wanting to be somewhere other than here. And I want all that you want for you, and a heck of a lot more than that, okay? Because I find it so much easier to believe for you than you find it to believe for yourself, which is one of the big reasons that you need to be working with me in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club at rosemary99.com/special DMFT, because you're trying to do it all yourself, and it's hard. Okay, now you don't know whether you're going, whether to go forward or backwards. You don't know whether you're even on the right path, because you feel stuck right now. And yet I want to remind you that there is glory, there is power, there is wealth in your struggle if you'll choose to stay on the path. And you know what, that again is another reason to stay on the path, is another reason to join the Deliberate Millionaire Club. I know it sounds a bit like a sales pitch here, but the truth is I know what I have here. It's pretty dang awesome, so I will tell you about it as many times as possible. Now, yes, the struggle is real. And I'm putting this together on Christmas Day, and I do find myself thinking of the Christmas story and how it all started with a struggle. I mean, there was a virgin in a society that probably made her feel second class simply because she was born female. She gets told that she's now going to give birth to a child out of wedlock. Definitely not the done thing, okay? There's a man who now has to marry this girl who's pregnant with a child that is not his. There is a journey on a donkey when heavily pregnant. I assure you that would never have been my preferred mode of transport when heavily pregnant with any of my three princesses. There is sleeping in a stinky stable and giving birth in there as well. There is no mention of any midwives in this story, I have to say. Then just when all you want to do is go to sleep and rest from the trauma of it all, people want to come and see your baby and expect you to just let them in. Yes, it's kind of a little bit exciting to be the center of attention, except they're paying more attention to the baby than you. But really, it would have felt like a struggle, okay? Maybe she was still bleeding even, feeling torn up inside. You know, giving birth is no easy feat. I know, honey, done it 3 times, man. And yet, she would have had to plaster this smile on her face and kept going, okay? After all, you've been given a massive gift. So hey, you keep showing up, right? And then just when you think you can have a bit of a break, nope, there is some mad, superstitious king who is trying to kill your child. So back up on the donkey you get and flee. And in those moments, you wonder why the heck you're being put through all of this. It's supposed to be a gift, isn't it? You want to lie down and rest, and yet you can't. The struggle continues, and you keep moving forward because you believe that this baby is worth the effort. But you don't actually know that for a fact right now. After all, it all seems kind of impossible that you are the one that gave birth to this big baby that's supposed to do all kinds of wonderful things. But you still go through the struggle, basically. You keep plodding forward because you've been given a vision of what could come of it, okay? And you choose to believe it. Maybe you believe it because you need to believe that your life has meaning and that your life matters. Maybe you feel a little deluded for even believing it, but you choose to believe anyway, okay? And you keep moving forward, keeping your eyes on the prize, on the goal, on the promise. And in the end, because you did, people are talking about you, your family, your courage, thousands of years after it all happened. Yet at the time, you didn't know that that would be the effect of your efforts. You just kept moving forward, believing in a vision that you almost had no reason to believe in, okay? Except that Spirit kept speaking to you, reminding you who you were called to be, and you chose to respond. After all, you could simply have said, no, it all seems too silly and I refuse to be taken in by it. Or no, it all seems too grand for little old me. You could have come up with all kinds of excuses and we would never have known you. But these people, Mary, Joseph, they didn't, okay? And now most children are taught this story. A lot of countries celebrate the day, you know, the whole Christmas Day thing. And my life is definitely different because of the struggle of these people. I might be stuck in some village in Africa, the 99th wife of some dude looking for meaning and love in my kids or something. You know, if some missionaries who believed this story hadn't come over and somehow got my dad to the UK to study. So yes, I am blessed because some people struggled way before I was born. So honey, all of that story just to say there is glory, there is wealth, there is power, there is purpose, there is freedom in your struggle. So don't give up. You don't know the far-reaching effects of your struggle. So have a great Christmas period here. And yes, join me in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club because I am committed to providing accessible coaching to help entrepreneurial leaders move powerfully through their struggle to create their version of a freedom-based lifestyle. I've created a free, amazing life where I get to work doing what I love to do when I want to do it. And I want that for at least 334,000 people. And so you come on in, okay? I have a special Christmas present for you. Don't delay. Go check it out at rosemarynonniknight.com/special DMFT. I know it's a holiday. I know you might be on holiday yourself, but don't procrastinate. That doesn't get you the reward. Take action now, okay? Let's fight for and deliberately design the life you want to live. Have a glorious Christmas period. Until the next time.